cat and get the year-round lasting protection that Owens Corning Roofing delivers. Home, where you feel safe, sheltered from the elements, and free to be yourself. Where you work hard and laugh loud. You enjoy the now and clean up later. Where the pace of life slows down enough for you to remember the little things. It's that sense of the familiar. Your favorite spot to relax and refresh is the day winds down. That's why at Owens Corning, we're working to deliver quality roofing products for your home, caring about the details and innovating to develop solutions that perform as beautifully as they look. Because at the end of the day, we love home too, and we know it's what's under your roof that really matters. At Owens Corning, we know it's more than just a roof.
The Total Protection Roofing System integrates engineered Owens Corning components that work together to address three primary performance areas critical to a high-performance roof. Total Protection is as simple as seal, defend, breathe. Seal helps create a waterproof barrier. Defend helps protect against nature's elements. And breathe for balanced attic ventilation. Intake and exhaust vents help optimize airflow through the attic to manage temperature and moisture that can lead to ice damming, roof deterioration, premature roof aging, and mold infestation. VentSure's Skyrunner LTE Rolled Ridge Vent is formulated of a tough polypropylene blend that provides long-lasting performance. The flat external baffle that promotes excellent airflow out of the attic protects against the elements and reduces debris buildup that can impact airflow. Skyrunner LTE enhances the curb appeal of your home with a low profile that complements the ridgeline. VentSure Skyrunner LTE Rolled Ridge Vent comes with a limited lifetime warranty as part of the Owens Corning Total Protection Roofing System, giving you the assurance that all Owens Corning roofing components are working together to help enhance
between a good shingle and a great one. It's the nailing line. The difference between a good shingle and a great shingle is having SureNail technology from Owens Corning. The SureNail highly visible tough woven fabric strip is embedded into the nailing area of every Duration Series shingle. Its breakthrough design helps it achieve outstanding gripping power with wind warranties of 130 miles per hour with only 4 nails. When installing shingles, it's important to be accurate. You want to know exactly where the fastener goes. Look at how visible the SureNail strip is compared to other standard architectural shingles. You should never have to guess where to put the nail. Duration Series shingles with SureNail technology provide up to 3/4 of an inch common bond in the nailing area for greater nail blow-through and nail pull resistance. Now, watch how easily other standard shingles pull through compared to a Duration Series shingle with SureNail technology. That's because of the strength and durability that only SureNail adds. And lab tests show the outstanding strength of SureNail technology and Owens Corning proprietary True Bond sealant. But that's not all. In a recent survey, 9 out of 10 roofing contractors believe SureNail gives better wind lift protection than standard shingles. It's further proof that when the weather gets rough, SureNail technology blows off Mother Nature. Contractors know it, homeowners have seen it, and you can trust it. Trust the grip of the SureNail strip. Only on Owens Corning Duration Series shingles.
As any longtime homeowner will tell you, eventually your home will need a new roof. After years of exposure to the elements, materials age and their performance could be weakened. When a homeowner does need to purchase a new roof to protect their home, it's often an unplanned expenditure. It's also a good time to make the best of it.
For many of us, our homes are our greatest investment. We want them to withstand the forces of nature, but we also want them to look good too. They also provide protection against ice, water, cold, and heat. What goes into your new roof may even affect your utility bills. We're here in Concord, Ohio, where a new roof is in the process of being installed on this home. Joining us today is Brian Ray from Owens Corning Roofing. He brought along his pal, the Pink Panther. Thanks so much for joining us on Designing Spaces today.
Great to be here.
They're going to talk about how a healthy, high-performing roof gets installed and what it's made out of. Now, not all roofs and roofing products are the same, are they?
No. It's funny, homeowners will educate themselves on the automobiles they purchase, the vacations they take, or even the smartphones they buy. At Owens Corning, we encourage them to do just as much education on all the pieces and parts and roofing components that go into a high-performance roof system to protect your most prized possessions.
Brian, the big question I have for you is how do you know when to replace a roof?
It's a good question. A good rule of thumb is the older the roof, the more it needs to be inspected. So periodically doing visual inspections, especially in those vulnerable parts of your roof, the eaves, the valley, or better yet, contacting a roofing contractor to do a closer inspection might help you identify a problem before it becomes a much bigger issue. Once the idea sinks in about replacing your roof, homeowners can actually have a lot of fun picking out the right shingle and style that fits their personality. It's a major design element and can really enhance your curb appeal.
You use the term high-performance roofing system. What exactly does that mean?
Well, I mean the roof is greater than the sum of its parts. So it's an integrated, designed, engineered total protection roofing system that really delivers ultimate performance.
All right, so there's more to it than just shingles.
Absolutely. It's the key components below the shingles and above the shingles that are really designed and engineered to help withstand the forces of nature and deliver long-term performance.
Can you teach me a little bit more about the components you mentioned?
Sure, I'd love to. We'll catch up with you a little later, Pink Panther. At Owens Corning, there's 7 key components in the total protection roofing system. One of the most overlooked ones is ventilation. And at Owens Corning, we really approach it as 2 different types of ventilation. You've got intake vents, which allow fresh, dry air to enter the attic, and then exhaust vents, which allow that hot, stale, moist air to be exhausted into the environment.
Okay, so we'll talk more about ventilation on another episode of Designing Spaces, but what's the next component?
Well, the first component the roofing contractor is going to install is what we call self-adhered underlayments, or in some areas they're called ice and water barriers. They're required by code, and they're key to helping mitigate any damage to your home due to ice dams. They're specially formulated with rubber and applied right to the deck and actually seal around the nail as they install the shingles from above. And so because of this, we're going to install this on the most vulnerable areas of your roof, on the eaves, the valleys, or even skylights and penetrations, anywhere where we want them to be waterproof.
I can see how important this component is, and we haven't even really started talking about shingles yet.
No, we're almost there, but not quite yet. So next we're going to install the underlayment on the rest of the roof. Now this is key to helping keep the deck dry prior to the shingles being installed. There also help with wind-driven rain once the shingles are installed. Now the underlayment can be either traditional organic felts or synthetic materials which have a higher tear strength and are less susceptible to wrinkling. Next we have starter shingle. Now this is really your first course of shingle and is applied right on the lower eave and places the sealant bead right at the lower edge of the roof, which can contribute to a higher wind performance for the overall roof. Now some contractors may try to cut corners and use a traditional 3-tab, but it really doesn't place the sealant bead right on that edge, so you might be compromising some wind performance. Now we've gotten to the part of the re-roof job that most people think about. It's the shingles themselves. The job of the shingle is really to provide that weather protection, but also an aesthetic value. So this is where homeowners can really have fun. There's a lot of different sizes and shapes and colors to choose from, so they should reach out to their roofing contractor to find the one that meets their needs.
All right, so you mentioned different colors and shapes and sizes. What kind of shingle is this?
So now that's the final component of the Total Protection Roofing System. This is a hip and ridge shingle, which is specially designed to bend over the roof's contours at the peak and provide exceptional aesthetics and wind performance.
Very impressive. Now, you mentioned earlier some people decide to cut corners. So what happens if they use a product that's not specifically designed for hip and ridge?
So you could be sacrificing performance at that area and even some visual aspects like the shadow line here to really make that ridge pop. You know, where we do see roof failures, they tend to be at the peak. So certainly you want a high performance product at those areas.
Can you tell us more about some of the warranties offered?
Homeowners do have an option to get a warranty on the Total Protection Roofing System. Owens Corning also has a national network of roofing contractors that meet strict standards and professionalism. It's these contractors that we trust with our best warranties.
Okay, so where can viewers get more information?
They can go to owenscorning.com/roofing to learn more about the roofing system and find a contractor in your area.
All right, Brian, thanks so much for joining us here where these homeowners are getting a new Total Protection Roofing System installed. And as always, if you want to view this episode again, all you have to do is log online to designingspaces.tv, and while you're there, you can also find a link to the Owens Corning website. Here in Concord, Ohio, I'm Nicole Marcelino for Designing Spaces. We'll see you next time.
There's nothing more fundamental than a roof over your head. So when it's time to replace your aging roof, we understand it's a decision that you want to get right. Thanks for considering GreenLiving to install your Owens Corning roofing system. The combination of Owens Corning brand and GreenLiving's exceptional installation expertise can deliver a material difference for your home and peace of mind for your family. GreenLiving is an award-winning contractor based in Southern California. We're proud to be an Owens Corning Roofing Platinum Preferred Contractor. Becoming part of the network is a badge of honor. We carry at least $1 million in general liability insurance and are screened for financial stability and customer service. We also have to pass a workmanship inspection to show we do quality work, and we only use factory-trained certified installers. At GreenLiving, the more we think about your roof, the less you have to.
With the Total Protection Roofing System from Owens Corning, you can be confident that your roof is designed to perform in 3 critical areas for a high-performance roof: seal, defend, breathe. Seal helps create a waterproof barrier. Owens Corning's self-adhered ice and water barrier helps protect the most vulnerable areas. A synthetic underlayment creates a secondary barrier against water infiltration. We use synthetic underlayment for the added durability. It's up to 12 times stronger compared to felt, which helps resist tearing around fasteners where water can get through. Plus, your roof should defend against nature's elements. There are 3 kinds of shingles working together, from starter shingles at the eaves that help prevent blow-offs, to long-lasting laminate shingles featuring Sure Nail technology for exceptional wind resistance and consistent installation, to hip and ridge shingles that add extra protection and stylish dimension in areas that are exposed to high winds. Your roof should be designed to defend your home from wind, rain, sun, ice, hail, and snow. And finally, your new roof will breathe. Intake and exhaust vents help create balanced airflow in the attic, reducing heat and moisture that can lead to ice damming, mold infestation, and helping save on heating and cooling costs.
As a Platinum Preferred Contractor, GreenLiving offers the Owens Corning Roofing Platinum Protection Roofing System Limited Warranty, the ultimate peace of mind for your new roofing system, with up to 50 years of valuable coverage and the option to transfer the warranty when you sell your home.
When the job is complete, you'll see a beautiful roof. What we see is a world of science at work. We're proud to install a system of highly engineered components designed, built and tested to help deliver protection under constantly changing conditions. It's advanced science for performance and beauty designed to last. And when your neighbors, friends, and family see a brand new roof on your home, we want you to be proud too.